Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, happy Sunday, how are you? Today was, around here anyway, the first car boot sale of the season. For our American viewers, a car boot sale is a sale in a field for the boot of a car. Obviously any UK people will know exactly what a car boot sale is, and I got this. Very excited about this. It's a proper AEG, a Deluxe Electronic 608 Black Line. Very posh indeed. Here it is, back when AEG made proper vacuum cleaners, not just rebadged Electroluxes. These were everywhere when I was a kid, like everywhere, before Dyson came on the scene, before Miele took over their market share. You had these with this floor head. Very nostalgic vacuum this is for me. And here it is. This was £5. Came from an elderly couple. This is the last stall on the car boot. When we walked into the field, we turned right and not left. If we'd have turned left, we'd have seen this first. So this was the last stall. Very didn't got that far, but I was with Eva and I told her tough. We're going up, and here it was. It is a Deluxe Electronic 608, made in Germany. Very solid machine this is, 1100 watts. Don't know what any of this means, I'll be honest. That's probably the serial number. I say this is early 90s. Because I found a few other Black Line. There was a little handheld, looking at Google Images. Little handheld, there was a 1-cup coffee maker. Yeah, lots of stuff. Obviously it's a special edition, but a very robust machine indeed. This is utterly filthy, but underneath all the dirt and paint, probably not too bad, I'll be honest. Very little in the way of actual scuffing. It's got nice proper chunky tired wheels on the bottom, a spinny wheel with these stabiliser bars. Hose doesn't come off unless you pop the tabs either side. My green one does the same, so we'll have to work around that. So let's turn it around and I'll show you the business end. Here we go, Deluxe Electronic 608 with microfilter, variable power control. Here's the cord rewind with an ever-ready plug. These used to be quite common as well. And there's that. There's inside the cord rewind. Little bit of rust, sadly, and it's not the sharpest cord rewind in the world. Socket for a power nozzle. There's the power switch. And here is the tools. They pop out the back. Now I have just got a crevice tool for it out of the shed. Didn't have a crevice tool, it just had these two. And the upholstery brush is destroyed. I don't think I'll be able to fix that because it goes together without the brushes, but as soon as I put the brushes on, that will snap. But it's a very common size. I do have a few 32mm ones of those, but this is 35. So I shall need to get some 35mm tools. Don't have an upholstery brush. Here's this radiator brush. And they will sit in there nicely. There's inside. It is utterly filthy, I'll be honest, but all the best ones are. Luckily that's not, that should wobble, I think, because it does it equally both sides. That just sits up and clips in there. We pop the hood. We can have a look inside. That's where the hose connects. That's why that's never coming out. I think they're fixed in for life. Oh, there is a date wheel here. 12. No, 17. Don't know what the year is. Oh, there's a dot and a 2. I really don't know how to read date wheels, so we won't bother. I'm not that fussed. Here is the bag. Now these bags are very difficult to find. I do have a pack, genuine AEG, which I got for the green one, if you remember on my channel. The one this style, but the very last in the line of this style. So this might get that genuine box of bags, and I might have to just pop a non-genuine box with the other one. But they are massive bags. These were the Hoover Sensatronic from the AEG lineup. Very robust machines indeed. We have a look at the filter, however it comes out. Oh, I don't know how it comes out. I think it does that, but I don't want to smash it. Ah, yes, there we go. We have a micro filter that's not actually too bad. That won't be killing much suction. I'll try and get all that. We'll leave all that. That's the motor. And there's not really an awful lot else to show you. I don't know that much about these machines. This is all very exciting for me as well as you, really. Let's pop you in there, because I now need to try and get this back in one-handed. Never going to find filters for this, but these look suspiciously like Miele air clean size, so that'll be easy enough, I'd imagine. Right, how does this clip in here? Ah, one clip is broken. Ah, that'd be why it came off. It is just supposed to hinge up. But one side is broken, but I'm not too fussed about that because it's fine. So I'll pop the large bag back in here. Shut the hood and move on up to this. Now this, I do like this nozzle, this hose end. Obviously it's a bit weird to like hose ends, but this one I do like. I don't think it swivels. There is a bit of tape here. Not sure what it's hiding. Should we have a look, see if this is going to be a good idea or not? Ah, there we go. That's why it's broken. We'll pop that back in there for now, just so it doesn't fall apart. That's some nice tape. Old Giffer couple. So there's the hose end. We have a nice telescopic extension tube. Very heavy that. And this AEG Vario 2000 floor head. Now it's a shame this didn't come with the incredibly rare electro kit, but chances of finding an AEG with that in it are pretty slim, let's be honest. But my phone, oh, don't loosen up now. This floor head is quite interesting, because if you look at the front look, when I put it into hard floor mode, the brushes pop out from the front and the back, which is quite cool. They're both cracked. I think they are actually broken, because I don't think they should be like that. But it doesn't look cracked. In fact, they might be like that normally, because it does look to be moulded large. So I'm not too sure. We'll have to have a look at that when we refurbish it. But there's the underneath of it. Nice metal base plate, litter pickers on either end. It's a lovely machine. It's had a repair. There's a crack there, and I don't think those nylock nuts and bolts are genuine, I'll be honest. But it does the job. It has obviously fixed it, and it works well. So I'm just going to pause, plug it in, and you can hear what it sounds like. Right, here we go. We'll start on low power and work up. Incredibly strong, even on the 250 setting. The hose sucks itself to my hand. Proper vacuum cleaner. None of the rubbish that AEG have bashed up has now, like the Ultra Captic. we're going to ramp it up to full and do some carpet cleaning. This is a big, lumbery, heavy old thing, I'll be honest. It's nothing, it is quite hard to pull, whether the wheels are a bit stiff. But obviously, we push the brushes down. It's a hard floor. Do a little bit of lino here. You can vacuum with it like that as well. It probably gives a bit of agitation. Don't like doing that. The floor head doesn't suck itself to the floor. I'll be honest, it just glide over the top. But yeah. The bearings sound a little bit dry, I won't lie. And if I just walk away from the camera and unplug it, the cord rewind is a little bit sluggish as well. But I'm sure that's easily sorted whenever I get round to looking at it. You have to push it in. There we go. That's it's in there. There's no parking bracket at all apart from at the back. So you have to pop the handle in there. And there we go. The AG Blackline Deluxe Electronic 608. One of my car boot finds, the most exciting car boot find of the year so far. So thank you very much for watching and goodbye.